Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Allie from the library and her little friend, the Blue Dragon. Hello, Blue Dragon. How are you? What's that? Ooh, what's that? Little Blue Dragon wants to say hello. Can you all wave at Little Blue Dragon and say hello? And he says, hello. He's very shy. I'm the one who does all the talking. Okay, so what are we going to do today, you ask? Well, what do I normally do? I read you a story. And what stories have we got today? What's that? Oh, I don't know. What about some rhyming stories? Now, for a rhyming story, you really need that imagination. So what we're going to do, we're going to rub our hands together. Are you rubbing your hands together? Are we thinking up our imagination? Is it there? Can you feel your imagination? Imagine! Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Imagine, imagine, imagine a book. Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Open our eyes and let's have a look. Well, I never. This story is all about Mr. Magnolia. I wonder what the story can be about. Do you know? No? Well, the story was written, so made up. The author used his imagination to put all the words together to make a story. Not only did he do that, he drew and painted the beautiful pictures. And his name is Quentin Blake. Now, if anybody of you out there knows or has heard of Roald Dahl, a very famous author, a lot of Roald Dahl's books are illustrated by Quentin Blake. So maybe look out for those. And now, who do we have to thank for making Quentin Blake's beautiful book into something that I can have in the library? Why? It is Red Fox. So thank you, publishers at Red Fox, for letting me read this book to our Amity children. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let's begin. Woo! Now, I wonder what this story can be about. It looks very interesting, doesn't it? Right. Mr. Magnolia has only one boot. Oh, look, he's got a boot. He's got a bare foot. He has an old trumpet that goes rooty-toot. And two lovely sisters who play on the flute. But Mr. Magnolia has only one boot. In his pond live a frog and a toad and a newt. He has a green parakeet who pick holes in his suit. And some very fat owls who are learning to hoot. But Mr. Magnolia has only one boot. He gives rise to his friends when he goes for a scoot. And the splash is immense when he comes down the chute. But Mr. Magnolia has only one boot. Oh, Mr. Magnolia. Oh. Just look at the way that he juggles with fruit. The mice all march past as he takes the salute. And his dinosaur, what a magnificent brute. But Mr. Magnolia, poor Mr. Magnolia, Mr Magnolia has only one boot. Hey, wait a minute. Now then, keep going. What's this? Look, it's a boot. It's a boot. Whoopee for Mr Magnolia's new boot. Isn't it fine? Good night. Well, what did we think of that story? What's that? What's that? Oh, Little Blue Dragon wants to know if there's time for another story. What do you think? Well, did you know Mr Magnolia, who's very strange, going around in odd boots, but why not? He's got a friend, and her name is Angela Sprocket. So this story is called, oh no, it's not Angela, it's Angelica. Angelica Sprocket's Pockets. And the author is the same as for Mr Magnolia, Quentin Blake. And the publisher is Red Fox. Okay, do you want to find out what's in Miss Angelica Sprocket's pockets? She does seem to have rather a lot. I wonder if there are any boots in there for Mr Magnolia. Who knows? Let's find out. All right. So, Angelica Sprocket's Pockets. Do you think this story might rhyme? Right, okay. Angelica Sprocket lives next door. Her overcoat has pockets galore. There's a pocket for mice and a pocket for cheese and a pocket for hankies in case anyone feels that they're going to sneeze. There's a pocket for all kinds of umbrellas for when it begins to rain, and another one with swimming costumes and towels for when the sun comes out again. There's a pocket for ducks and a pocket for boats, and a pocket with lovely straw hats for goats. And in case anyone is thinking of dropping off to sleep, there's a pocket for motor horns that go pa-hee, ha-ha, and beep, beep. There's a pocket for skateboards. Just look at those skates. And another pocket for alligators. There's a pocket for ice cream and all kinds of nice things to drink. There's a pocket for saucepans and frying pans and buckets and spoons and forks and cheese graters and the kitchen sink. There's a pocket for an elephant, green and pink. And another pocket for, what do you think? What do you think? There's more and more and more and more. Angelica Sprocket has pockets galore. There we go. Right. Well, I think that's the end of our story time. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from the Little Blue Dragon. Don't forget to send me your pictures. You might want to draw a picture of a pocket and what's inside it. That could be in there. Or you might want to draw a new pair of boots for Mr. Magnolia. You give it some thought, and I'm sure your teacher will make sure that it gets to me. It would be lovely to see your drawings. But bye for now. Bye. Goodbye.